Life.
Right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, who teach us this truth through the Spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And the teacher, the Yakim, the Modi, who push the gospel in sincerity and truth. You know, there's the brother Cora from Trinidad camp. You know, we just come in to do a quick lesson, to feed the church, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You are the Hebrew Israelites. You know, we are the chosen people. You know, people are the book. You know, this God, Most High choose us. You know, let's say trying to bring back, our people to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Right? Because we know the laws in wickedness. You know, the going after. Let's say we are drinking the juice and all these doctrine. Just want to do a quick lesson, to show you humility and charity. Either we have multitude of sin, right? That's how fuel precept, First Peter.
I'm trying to think. There you go. Yeah, this is First Peter. First Peter 4:8.
Yeah.
This is First Peter chapter 4. Yeah, First Peter chapter 4, verse 8. He said, "And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves." He said, "For charity shall cover the multitude of sins."
Yeah, they show a charity, that cover a multitude of sin, to show a mercy unto your brethren, to show mercy unto, the brotherhood. That hide away a multitude of sin. Because scripture say our righteousness is like filthy rag. So by all these good things we doing, showing the Most High to show we favor. Because he says that the hearers of the law shall be justified, but the doers of the law. Right? So these things, we have to do. For the Most High to show us mercy. Right? We have to show that love. Ephesians 5:2. That and 1.
So Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1. It said, "Be ye therefore follower of Yahweh as dear children, and walk in love as Yahushai also had loved us, and had given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to Yahweh for sweet smelling savor."
Yeah, so we ought to be and walk in that same mindset, that same spirit, to help the church of your Basham Yoshai, to help to help the brothers that pushing, this gospel, to show two things, to help out our brother, to hold back your wages, But if the Heavenly Father, if you were shy, you should think like some of these men out there would have be. Right? So we gotta show that mercy to receive mercy. Right?
More charity for you. Yeah, charity going to cover not only giving money, going to a lot of other things, right? Right?
Yeah. So by just doing these simple acts, just by talking to our brother, uplifting our brother, to turn back to the Lord your Basham, all thy charity, out on the highways and the byways, pushing this word, all thy charity, all thy doing the Lord's work, Just not by giving money or thing to eat, by all these things, all these good tidings you're doing to please your Basham, your Shai, that is charity. And these things they go hide away a multitude of sin because all are we worthy unto death.
What is agape? Yeah, the word agapa. Agapa, word for charity. The Greek word is agapo. It's affection, right? We know affection go into affection. It's affection, right? Let's pull it up. Right? The word affection means a gentle feeling, fondness or liking, right? It's a love, love, care, right? It's really what affection going back to. Love, care, respect, admiration, right? Closeness, right? Go ahead.
And love is an action. So what we're doing only on the highways and byways, hey, that is love. You know? Turning back our people to the true power. God of Israel, Yahweh Shem Yoshai.
By telling them the truth. So there's love by telling them the truth. Open rebuke is better than secret love.
Done.
Right? It's a goodwill. Right? Goodwill. Say, lay a good can't remember what I'm gonna paraphrase it, but it said goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love. Right? Brotherly love. Right? There's something here. I'll read something for you. This is First Corinthians. All right, First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. He said, "Though I speak with tongue of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a twinkling cymbal." Right? He said, "And though I have the gift of prophecy and understanding all mystery," he said, "and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I have nothing." Yes, you can have all the knowledge, you can know our prophecy. You understand? You can have faith, you can remove mountains, you can speak in tongues. And if you don't have charity, you have nothing.
All these things go together.
Yeah.
Right? That's not just this alone. Combined.
Right? And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. You understand?
Yeah. No charity, profit nothing. Right? So all that you have, all that knowledge, all that wisdom you have, without charity is nothing. Right? So these go hand in hand.
So with the apostle getting into is not only is a variety of things, you know, giving a brother a godly word, checking up on a brother, giving you a hand. You understand?
Yeah. The scripture saying, I'm 1 Corinthians 16, 14.
First Corinthians chapter 16. First Corinthians chapter 16, verse 14. He said, let all things be done with charity.
Let all things be done with charity. What brother saying is a variety of things. You know, that's why we need scripture to uplift up brother, to strengthen up brother. Anytime, you know, a trouble, that's helping up brother. Everything that is charity, that love, you know, that we love one another. Keep that brotherly love. Right? Not to hold back. You know, hold back your wages. You know. Like scripture saying that in Sirach.
Look at this one for you.
Good.
This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. He said, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, he said, he which is spiritual restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, consider thyself, lest thou also be tempted. This charity.
If people only know by just doing these simple things, Lord, show them fever. You know, a lot of people don't like to do these things. You know, they like to, store up the thing and you want to give.
Society teach them the way to be.
Right?
Being a nigger.
The bank the money and like store up, like bill, you know, not to give it out, not to do things, help the church. I bash them your share.
These people who claim to believe in these people that say they believe in the Most High, but yet still they see the Most High men on the highways and byway. They don't even bring a glass of water to the Most High prophet. You understand? Not even a glass of water. Hey, they got Akims and Akwats who's come and support the church. You know, come and bring water. They will bring fruits and other things they will bring. You understand? Help out the church, right? But the masses and the people, they prefer to go get the money to poke the poke chop pastor. You know, who not feed them with the word, the word that could give them salvation. Right? Galatians 6:2, he said, bear he one another burden and so fulfill the law of a Mashiach. You understand? Yeah, fulfill the law of a Mashiach, which is what love. Love your neighbor as thyself. You understand?
Not this way. These churches them out there, they have no love because you giving all your ties and everything to these pastors them. Yeah, but when you need something, they're telling you turn to God. Right? They're telling you turn to God. They don't help the people. Watch out these pastors them living. In wealth.
Living it up.
Living it up. They want the congregation suffering. When they come to them, they say, hey, God will provide, hey, go to He.
That's of the faith. This is Isaiah 55:1. He said, "Who everyone that thirsty come into the water, and he that had no money come he buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price." So this is charity.
Yeah. And that is the word, that is scriptures.
God,
That is this doctrine. Basham Yoshai, the law, statutes, and commandments, the word of God. Right? Come and buy that freely.
Yeah.
You receive this word freely, we not so charge for this.
Exactly.
So come and buy it without money.
Good. Right? And this charity, because you're telling Jake where they're going off. Right? You're telling them where they're going off so they can correct themselves so they won't be destroyed. You understand? And continue. Verse 2, he said, wherefore do he spend money for that which is not bread?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he said, Isaiah 55 verse 2, he said, wherefore do he spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfies not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and they eat it spiritually, which is this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. When the Most I tell Isaiah, eat this rule, right? He said, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. You understand?
But this word make me feel
good,
right?
Yeah.
This word has strength. This is where I should say not the food that nurture a man, but the word of God.
God, this is Deuteronomy. Yeah, so charity, a lot of you people over there, a lot of you Jakes, so they claim that you believe in the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but you people don't do nothing to help the church. You people don't come assist the Most High prophets. I'm not speaking to the ones who do it, because they got ones out there who do it, right? They got ones out there do it. We have a elderly man, right, who bring fruits, right? He up in some age, he bring fruits, and we have a what? She bring water, she will bring wine, she will bring incense, for the church, right? we can speak on these two individuals because we witness it. They come to the camp and they bring stuff, right? But a lot of people out there, they know there's Israelites. How they know? They know through the Most High prophets that they are Israelites, all right? So where is your gratitude? You understand? Where is your kindness? You're supposed to repay kindness. You understand? You're supposed to make sure. You're supposed to. You claim that you believe in Yahweh Hashem. You're supposed to make sure his men okay, because you see what's going on in these other houses. They make sure pork chop pastor okay, though. You understand? Shalom to the Akim to the comic book. Shalom to brother Yawasap. Right? And brother Yawasap, he Israelite South Africa, and GMS road the free road. Oh, Barbie. Oh, this is our brother Kwasha. Hey, Shalom Aki Abashim Yamshai Bashim Rakadash Brakatam. His son. Yeah. Right? You got something there? Yeah, what bro? Colossians. Yeah. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 14. Okay. He said, this is Colossians chapter 3, verse 14. He said, and above all these things, put charity. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond, which is the bond of perfection.
Yeah, which is the bond of perfection. Right? And this show, when you do these things, that scripture say, you know a man from a countenance that light, that shine, that pureness, by doing these works, by doing these good tidings. Right? It's a moment,
Okay. Right, it says, verse 15, he said, let the peace of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, rule in your heart. He said, and this word is peace. You understand? This word, when you keep this word, you be in peace with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand? When you live, when you walk in charity towards your brothers, you be in peace with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When you be evil towards a brother, or them niggas out, they be evil towards a brother. You understand? You be evil towards the Most High heritage, because we are the Most High heritage. So when we walk in peace, when we walk in this world, we be at peace with our Creator and also with our brothers, right? Verse 15, he said, let the peace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua rule in your hearts. He said, to the which also he are called in one body, and be he thankful.
The 2 Timothy 2, verse 22. He said, flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua out of a pure heart. Right? So, back then when I was in the world, anybody said do these things, my money is to go and do all kind of thing, all kind of wickedness. No, I turn my life into Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We go, study these lusts. I go do things that please Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by helping out the church, by helping out our brother, by showing our brotherly love. Right? The Most High guide me, he manage my money. My money is for, the ones that do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. To help out my brothers.
Let's just show it too. These Israelites out there who claim that they believe, they have no gratitude because they don't help. You understand? The apostle don't beg nobody out there for nothing. Right? The elders out there don't be begging nobody for nothing. But a lot of these Jays got this world good. They have this world good. A lot of these Jays eat it. You understand? They eat it. And they know that how you know that you're an Israelite. How you know that the Heavenly Father name is Yahweh and the Son name is Yahweh Shai. How we know the scriptures referring to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian? So where is your gratitude towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? You ain't doing it for man, no. As the brother say, right? It's a simple thing. Charity, being charitable. You understand? Well, so where is your gratitude? Right? Got the word gratitude is the quality of being thankful. Of being thankful toward the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yeah, we all said toward the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But go to the church, see what brother lacking and help them out. Help out the church. They're going to cover what? A multitude of sin. Because we laden in iniquity.
Right, we unto death.
Exactly.
We wretches like filthy rag.
Is the most I mercy gonna deliver the elect.
Right.
The most I see gonna have mercy on who you will have mercy on. You understand? Yeah. So by these good deeds gonna cover what? A multitude of sin. Right? So he said it was gratitude, the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for the return kindness. Read this again, right? Salakia. Right? Salakia. Salakia. Sometimes get excited. Yeah. Right? It said gratitude, the quality of being thankful. Right? It's a readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. So you can return the kindness to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So it's not all Israel going to be prophets. Not all Israel going to be priests. Because they got the one Torah which could be men with the children. What y'all doing for the church? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Where is your appreciation and where is your return of kindness? You understand? Where is it? Because you didn't wake up just and understand the scriptures and know that you're the Israelite. No, the Most High sent his servant to tell you. You understand? Right? Go ahead.
There's Surah 29, verse 9. He said, help the poor for the commandment's sake. Right? For the commandment's sake. Right? He said, and turn him not away because of his poverty.
Yeah.
He said, lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost.
Good.
He said, lay up thy treasures according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring more profit than gold. So by doing these things, they're going to bring all your more profit. They're going to bring all your salvation.
Life. This way can bring your life.
Mortality.
Remember 16:1. You bring your life. You show example at the ancient time that people was helping the church. Like I said here, we're not knocking the ones who do it. The 1/3 is a great multitude. Beside the 144,000 men, the prophets, the 1/3 is a great multitude. So we're not knocking the ones who not doing it. Salakia, we're not knocking the ones that doing it. Right? But you could do more for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. If you could do more for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, do it. It's in I think it's Sirach 5. Sirach 5. You gotta get it now. Let's get the Romans 16. Start from 1.
Romans 16:1. Say, and I commend unto you that Phoebe, our sister,
yeah,
which a servant of the church, which is at Centria.
Yeah. So she's a servant to the church. She's a servant. She things that the church needs to supply. You understand? Go ahead.
That he receive her in the Lord,
Yeah.
Yeah. And become it saints.
Yeah.
And that he assist her in whatsoever business she had need of you.
Yeah.
For she had been a succorer.
A succorer in a helpmeet. A helper. You understand? A helper. These things cover a multitude of sin. You understand? By showing what kindness. You understand? Go ahead.
And of many, and of myself also. He said, greet Priscilla
Yeah.
and Aquila, my helpers in Hamashiach Yahushai.
My helpers in the Mashiach Yahushai. So this is thing we gotta do, knowing that we are weak out of the dust. You understand? Knowing that we are weak out of the dust. This is thing that we gotta do.
And even there's a show, there's how a woman does get a blessing too. Like just say, woman help meet unto the man, to serve a man, to help him out, to do things, to serve.
Yeah.
So there's how a woman is, get she blessing.
Done.
Because there's law. Right?
Done.
There's nothing just so. There's law. There's word of God.
Done.
You know how a woman's supposed to be. Right?
Shalom to big brother Lamad. Shalom Akia Bashim Yoshai Bashim Rakakadash Brakatam. Yeah. Yeah, you got something in? Acts 9 and start 34. Yeah, we can show how it was, Like I said again, we're not knocking the ones who doing it, but the ones who know you wake up and you're not even doing nothing to support the Most High Church. You understand? You're not even doing nothing to support the Most High Church. All right, go ahead.
Acts 9 verse 34.
Yeah.
See, and Peter said unto him, Aeneas, Yehoshua Mashiach, maketh thee whole. Arise and make thy bed. And he arose immediately. And all that dwell in Lydda and Sharon saw him and turned to the Lord.
Go ahead.
Now was there at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha, which by interpretation is called Dorcas.
There was a woman, right? She was a helper to the church. Go ahead.
This woman was full of good works.
Charity. Yeah.
And alms deeds, which she did.
And alms deed, what she did. You understand? Alms deed. All right, go ahead.
And it came to pass in those days that she was sick and died.
And died. She gets sick and she died. Let me get a piece of for you. My brother, we got a piece of for brother, our son from South Africa. We get a piece of because she gets sick and die, right? What she deeds were good. Arms deeds. She should take care of the church. Right? This is Tobit chapter 12, verse we start verse 7. Tobit chapter 12, verse 7. He said, it is good to keep close the secret of the king. But he said, but it is an honor to reveal the works of Yahweh. Do that which is good, and no evil shall touch thee. Pray, he said, praise is good with fasting, and alms and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. For alms do it deliver from death. Alms do it deliver from death. And let's go back to what charity, brotherly love. This is why Yahweh Shai said love is the fulfillment of the law. If you have love for your people, you can do what is right towards the heritage of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the greatest example. He's the greatest example. You understand?
I say, labor shall not be in vain.
Done.
Will get reward.
Done. Right? He said, for alms do it deliver from death, and shall purge away all sins. He said, those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be full with life. So this woman died. So we see what does she know? Go ahead.
Right. And she died, whom when they had washed, they laid her in an upper chamber.
Yeah.
And for as much as Lydda was high to Joppa,
Yeah.
and the disciples had heard that Peter was there, they sent unto him two men, desiring him that he would not delay to come to them. Then Peter arose and went with them. When he was come, they brought him unto Joppa, upper chamber,
Yeah.
and all the windows stood by him, weeping, and showing the coast and garments which Dorcas made while she was with them.
So she make a lot of garments. So everybody was weeping for she. You understand? Go ahead.
But Peter put them all forth and kneeled down and prayed.
Yeah.
And turning him to the body, said, Tabitha, arise. And she opened her eyes. And when she saw Peter, she sat up. And he gave her his hand and lifted her up. And when he had called the saints and widows, present her alive.
Alive. All right. Music back again. This is Tobit chapter 12, verse 4. He said, For arms do it deliver from death, and shall purge away all sins. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life. So she received back her life. And this gonna happen in these last days by doing alms. You're gonna get life everlasting. You understand?
But most I will abundantly pardon, your sins.
So you're gonna live.
The scripture, I think, is in Isaiah 55 verse 7. He said, Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Yeah. That's why it's charity. Let me read this, brother Yawasap, precept, Proverbs 24:11. This is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 11. He said, if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou sayest, Behold, we knew it not, do not he that pondereth the heart consider it, and he that keepeth thy soul, do not he know it, and shall not render to every man according to his works? And it's exactly, you understand? So your works in this journey got to be charitable. Got to be charitable. It's not only just giving money. There's a lot of other things. You understand? How you live among each other. How you carry yourself. Your good deeds somebody might see and say, well, this man really cool, but let me find with this man. What this man met, or this man is really, this man carrying himself himself like this. And the person could come and you could reason the person could be sealed because of what your deed, your good deeds. Your good deeds by what walk in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand?
When you do this good work, you just feel that joy within yourself, that peace, that mindset it is be,
Good.
By just helping,
Good.
By just doing something, to help the church,
Good.
You just feel that joy within you. That is how I just feel.
Good.
When I help out, the brotherhood, I just feel, that love boy. And that is how we are to be in this time. So this place is getting worse and worse.
Good.
And the scripture say iniquity shall increase.
And love of many shall walk school. Yeah, these niggas gonna be destroyed, man. This lesson is not for these niggas. This is the brothers sincere Akiums and Akwats. The elect. They need to hear this word. You understand? They need to do these things. It was ordained before the foundation for them to do these things. So they gotta hear it and then they gotta rehearse it. You understand? Got this one for you. This is Matthew chapter 10. Matthew chapter 10, verse 41. We start from verse 40. He said, He that receive you receive me, and he that receive, he said, and he that receive me receive him that sent me. He said, He that receive a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet reward. And these words are faithful and true.
Yeah.
These words are faithful and true. Right? He said, and he that receive a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous reward. So like he shall receive a righteous man reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones as a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
Yeah.
You understand?
Hey, the scripture says, he that giveth to the poor shall not lack.
Exactly.
Hey, your reward, hey, you can't count your blessing, hey, when you most are going to restore upon you.
Good.
Hundredfold.
Good.
By just that little, kindness and mercy you showing to someone, to your brother, to help out the church of Hashem. Just by that little small thing you do, that little effort you make by practicing the righteous act to do these things, hey, your reward, your blessing is going to be great.
Good.
Because with the Lord, your Hashem, have in store for we can't imagine it.
Good.
Right?
Plus, Yahushua pray for the 1/3 too. So where's the gratitude towards Yahushua? Where's the kindness towards Yahushua? Where's the kindness towards Yahushua heritage? Because the Most High give the heritage unto him. He said they were dying now. They was dying now. Let's roughly paraphrase it. Yeah, I'm not fucking gonna read it. This is something.
Now go ahead and we say that Dynamite I'm glorifying them.
Yeah, I'll bring it out. This is John chapter 17, verse John chapter 17, verse let me see. Right, so yeah, you got it. Where's the gratitude towards Yahushua? The things that he did. Right? You got the one in Matthew 25, they say, he that giveth a cup of water to anyone, he give it unto me. Remember the one? Matthew 25. Let's see, I'll find this precept. He said they are dying. Can't find it. This is John chapter 17, verse let me start from verse 8. He said, For I have given unto them the word which thou givest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I come out from thee, and they have believed that thou hast sent me. I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all thine are thine. He said, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am, he said, and I am glorified in them. You understand? So the Most High give the heritage unto Yahushua, and Yahushua came and laid down his life for the elect. So where is your gratitude? Where is your repay for your kindness? You gotta repay back in kindness, right? I'll jump to verse 20, right? Let me from verse 19, John 17 and 19. And for their sake I sanctify myself, that they also may be sanctified through the truth. For their sake he sanctified himself. So we gotta follow Yahushua footsteps. You understand? Not only the prophets, but the ones who believe on Yahushua. You got work to do too. You understand? You got work to do too, right? We're not saying pick up the Bible and go there and teach, because not everybody's a prophet. But charity, do your charitable work, right? Verse 20, he said, neither pray I for these alone, which is the elect, right? He said, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. So the ones who believe on Yahweh Shai through the words that the prophets speak, Yahweh Shai pray for you too. So where's your gratitude? You understand? Where is it? That's what it is. Yeah, man.
In Titus 3 verse 4.
Yeah.
He said, but after that, the kindness and love of God, our Savior, toward man appeared, not by works of righteousness, which we have done, but according to his mercy, he saved us.
Good.
You know, by the washing of regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. So the scripture say, or shall I say, there's no greater love than a man lay down his life for his brethren. So these things we do for we, to show, but you know, for we to show a little gratitude and a little kindness.
Good.
You know, you say, you know, days what this man do for we, right? Where's all the gratitude? Where's all the mercy to do these good tidings? It is hard, you know. But a lot of people they will spend the money and do these things, wickedness, do things that do profit nothing and not gonna profit them. By you going and do all these things. But when you do things and show a brother mercy and kindness, hey, you're gonna get reward. Right? Mosai will remember these things. You know, your labor will not be in vain, you will get reward. And that's showing that mercy, showing that kindness, you know, showing that favor towards somebody. So hey, love your brother as you love yourself.
100% for you. This is where Yahweh Shai said to his disciple, right? And this is what this we replied. This we was his reply, right? This thing just keep coming up on the screen. Right? So this is Matthew chapter 25. Matthew 25 verse 30. I'll go straight to start from verse 37. Matthew chapter 25 verse 37. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord Yahweh Shai, when saw we thee and hunger and feed thee, or thirsty and give thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, and naked and clothed thee? Right? Because with the works that started with Elder Apostle Tahar and the elders before them, you know, the clothing Israel by putting back on this beautiful garment. That's how you're clothing them, because Jake's how they walking naked in the sin. They're walking in the sin. You understand? So this is spiritually. You understand? This is talking about a man literally walking naked for you walkie-talkie as Christians. Right? He said, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison and came unto thee? And the king Yahweh Shai shall answer and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these, Salaki, of one of least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. You understand? So this is charity work that we do. We show him back Yahweh Shai what? The kindness we did. You understand?
That come anyway, a lot of wickedness, you know,
Yeah.
when we pass life, all these things. There's Psalm 25 verse 6. He say, remember me, O Lord Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, thy tender mercy and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. He say, remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgression according to thy mercy. Remember thou me for thy kindness sake, O Lord. So as the scripture say, charity hide away a multitude of sin. You know, these things. So the Most High will remember. Every time the scripture say your sins shall be blotted out.
Psalms 30 something.
Yeah.
Maybe this one, brother put on the comment, good brother Yawasap. Right? He said, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefit. Yeah. Understand? Right? We're going to put up Ecclesiasticus chapter 14, verse 13. Right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 14, verse 13. He said, do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability stretch out thy hand and give to him. Can. Because it's better to give than to receive. You understand? Yeah. So do good before thy die. You understand? Right? You find it? Right. Let's go back into this current, and then we can close after the one day. Right?
Right, can. Yeah. They Acts 3 verse 19. Say, repent ye therefore, and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out,
Can.
when the time of refreshing shall come.
Yeah, the
From the
judgment.
presence of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
The judgment come. You want to be in a good key, you want to be good with the Most High when the judgment come. Right? So back in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3 said, and though I bestowed all my goods, and feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, he said, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. He said, charity suffer long and is kind. Charity envy not. So you got the spirit upon you. You're not gonna envy. You understand? You're gonna suffer long. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is long suffering. You understand? Right? He said, charity for not itself. So charity don't be proud. Right? You understand? He said, is not puffed up. Do not behave itself unseemly. He said, do not behave himself unseemly. Seek it not for our own. Is not easy to provoke. Think no evil. Think it no evil. This is spirit of charity. Think it no evil. It envy not. It vaunt itself not. You understand? Right? He said, rejoice not in iniquity. Right? Be sins. Right? He said, but rejoice in the truth. As the brother says, be a joy when you do these things. Be a joy when things do these things.
Yeah, to do things, without blemish,
Yeah.
you give.
Yeah. Right? It's but rejoice in the truth. He said, virgin all things. He said, so like a bear it all things, believe all things, hope all things, endure all things. Charity never fail.
Never fail.
He said, but whether there be prophecy, they shall fail. And this is in what? In the kingdom of heaven. This isn't being the kingdom of heaven, because Israel gonna rule forever. Right?
That's right.
He said, whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Because the kingdom of heaven, we can only speak what? Hebrew. And all these heathen gotta what? Speak what? Hebrew. Right? He said, whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. Right? He said, right, so this is it. Charity faileth not. Right? So you gotta help out Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai don't need we. So don't get it twisted. He don't need we. The Most High, he can raise up rocks to worship him. So he don't need we. But the Most High give you a chance to get yourself together and be charitable to each other. You understand? Right? Anything there? Right? I see the brother got Proverbs 20 and 27. We'll pull out this and we close after that. Brother, yeah, what's up? Proverbs 28. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 27. He said, he that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many course.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, yeah. You understand? He that give it to the poor shall lack none. You understand? Yeah, read back again. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 27. He said, he that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many courses. And this will tell you, Forrest John, go ahead and get it. Yeah, this will tell you, Forrest John, Forrest John, yeah, this is Forrest John chapter 3, verse 17. But whoso had this world good, and see his brother have need, and shut up his bowel of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of Yahweh in him? He's a nigger, he has no charity within himself. You understand?
Stop the money, he want a bank. A lot of these people look at the bank, the money just like a fade, the economy gonna collapse.
The economy already collapsed. That's play. That's a play out. It already collapsed.
That's not gotta use the money to lighters to keep them warm.
Warm. And they're gonna light out quick.
So let us talk.
Yeah.
When this place finish, yo, Bashem Yashai about to end this place.
Good.
You know?
Hey, Shalom to all the Akiums on the coming board, to water for the precept, to water, for the support. And this charity, you see that brother come out, the coming board, that brother put precept, all this charity to feed the flock, right? So, hallelujah, Bashem Yashai, for the elect, sincere Akiums, for the apostles and elders, for the elders, Simon Abba Bibim, El Abba Bibim, you understand? King Marsha, Eli Priest Aria, to Wadi Al Bashim Yahushai, for these great men, right? Yeah, and with that,
let us give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rakakadash, Until then, say Shalom.
Yeah, we give double honor to the apostles and elders, who well, what great milestone and blessings and attention to the Akiums, the folk and the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity. Say Shalom.
Shalom.